Hey YouTube, it's SoulPrime13 with another video review. This time we are looking at the G1 Universe Optimus Prime. He is a deluxe class, and a very nice deluxe class at that. Here we have the packaging. We got artwork of the truck mode there. Here on the side we got some very intense artwork. I really like that. On this side we got that legacy poster, just the logo on the top, and then on the back we got our product shots. He converts in 16 steps, and on the bottom we got our legal jargon, and of course he does come with a lovely instruction booklet. So there is that. And moving on to the figure himself, take a look at some of these details. He's got some silver here on the front for the bumper and that grill abs. He's also got that stripe. Moving down, we got some nice molded detail in the legs, like that G1 toy. We got the vents and the taillights on the feet. Some silver on those gas tanks. He does have the soft rubber tires. Some blue for the hands. More of that silver stripe there. Autobot symbol on the shoulder. Clear inserts for the windows. It's just the windows, not the whole piece, which is very nice for longevity. Got a toy accurate head. Some silver there for the faceplate and head crest. Come on, focus a little bit. And he does have yellow light pipe eyes. Got our smokestacks there. A little bit of a backpack, but nothing too crazy. And we do have some molded details here on the arms that are reminiscent of that original toy. But yeah, very nice details. As far as accessories, first of all, he does have a matrix in here. Come here. Yeah, there we go. And it is just done in all clear blue. And his hands don't open or anything, so he can't hold it, but there is that. He does come with his Energon axe, a nice transparent orange, and you can just peg that into his hand, and he's ready to chop up some. He's ready to chop some Deceptichops, and we do get both versions of his blaster. And you can have him dual wield, or what you can do, what I usually do is I usually give him the thick barreled blaster, because he always had that really big one in the cartoon, and then I like to plug the other one into this port on his back, like so. But if you don't want it showing, you can, just have it facing down, and like so. But yeah, very neat figure. We'll do a couple of quick size comparisons. Here he is next to the cartoon Deco Missing Link, so you can see how he stacks up there. We have our Earthrise mold. And here he is next to 86 movie Bumblebee. And here he is next to G1 Hot Rod. Now, we'll go over his articulation. He can do full 360 at the shoulders. His shoulder can move up that high. He does have a bit of a reverse butterfly, I guess you would call it, due to transformation, but it is on a bit of a soft ratchet, so you can make use of that. 90 degrees at the elbow. The smokestacks move if you care about that. His hands are molded in, so unfortunately no wrist rotation, but it is what it is. You can lift up his side skirt and wheels, and that'll give you more room for the legs. He can kick all the way forward and all the way back. He has 90 degrees at the knee. He can do a full splits, and he has plenty of ankle pivot, ankle motion, whatever you want to call it, so he can do some wacky poses. He does have a thigh swivel, and he actually has a foot swivel, so yeah, interesting that they put that in. I would have been fine without it, but I'm not complaining. Very interesting that they threw that in there. And technically you could get some up and down due to the transformation joint in the toe. And he does have a waist swivel as well. And, oh, right, and the head is sort of on a ball joint. You do get some wiggly waggly there. So, I think that's it for articulation. But yeah, this guy is very well balanced and very posable, and I really enjoy him. All his joints feel just the right amount of tight, and he's just a joy to mess with, honestly. I really hope they do like a dozen different repaints of this guy. I want a Nemesis version, I want a Shattered Glass version, heck, I'll take a White Ultra Magnus version, and I would very much love a animation deco, which would probably just really be them changing his head, because for the most part he already is kind of the animation. I would really just be giving him blue eyes. Maybe somebody will make an upgrade head for that, but either way, I hope that they keep this guy around for a while. He is just so much fun. But I guess we should move on to the next step, which I do believe is transformation. So first we'll take his accessories off, move those out to the side, and to start we're going to come here to his arms, and I absolutely love this little trick that they did with his hands. So you bring them down on this hinge, and then you rotate the hand around like so, and fold it back in, and there you have your front of the truck and the headlights. And I think that's a cool little trick that they did for that. So just rinse and repeat. Then we're gonna open up this backpack area and just flip his head away. Close that back up. Bring these back, and there is a tab here and a slot here, so it'll all come together very nicely. And then you can just bring these around into the sides. And I do believe there is a little, yeah, there's a little tab right here that'll go into a little hole right there in the side of him, just securing all that quite snugly, nice and snug. And for the feet, you just fold them down, and then you're just gonna tab the legs together. And there is a total of 3 tabs. There's 2 in the feet and then 1 here on the back of his legs. And then you'll just bring all this back. Oh, forgot to, should have done this a little sooner. Bring that up. But yeah, his gas tanks will sort of clip into the back here. Don't know why you can see that, but it's just a teeny tiny tab. And they also tab into the legs here on the sides, like so. And yeah, it's a very snug transformation. Everything is locked together. He is super solid like this. nothing's coming loose, nothing's wiggling around. It's great. But there we have him in his truck mode, and he does roll very nicely, as a truck should. And as far as accessories go, you can store them on the back. First you take the Energon axe and put it over this port here, and then just these two ports will hold the guns. And now he's all kitted out and ready to go chase down those Decepticons. But yeah, I just really can't help but gush over this. I am just in love with this little guy. I thought it would be a cool novelty piece, but honestly, I think he's probably one of my favorite Transformers this year. Honestly, I think I've been messing with him more. Well, I can't say more than the Studio Series 86 Prime because I've only had him a couple days, but I think I might actually like him a little better. He's just so much fun. Don't get me wrong, that 86 figure is a dream, but like this guy is just a fun, like, he's going to be sitting on my desk because I'm going to be messing with him a bunch. But there are a couple other things we can do here. Actually, before we do that, let's do another size comparison. Ooh, sorry, bumping the camera here. Earthquake! Earthquake! Here he is next to the toy version Missing Link. So you get an idea of how that scales. And just for completion's sake, here he is with the recent Walmart reissue G1 Prime. So there's that. Get that out of the way. And one last little neat thing that he can do is he can pull trailers. So this little hitch that we put his Energon axe, you can just sort of stick the Earthrise trailer on there. Actually, you know what, we'll bring the G1 reissue back in just for comparison's sake. So there is that. And that does fit with him fairly decently. But if you want to, we'll bring in that Missing Link trailer again. And that also just slides over this hitch. Although it's a bit tighter. Quite a bit tighter, actually. But yeah, you can have him hauling some of your other trailers, or other figures trailers, rather, if you want to. And I think that's a neat little thing that they decided to include. Very fun. You can get out of the shot. Yeah. But yeah, again, I am just so in love with this little guy. I really hope they do some repaints and other versions of him. Because he is just so much fun. And you know, if Hasbro doesn't do it, I hope a third-party company does it. I don't care who does it. If they do it, I'm buying it, because this guy is just a little dream. He is so much fun, and he's so small and adorable. I love it. I absolutely love this guy. Yeah, he might be my favorite figure of the year, and there have been some pretty good ones. I was not expecting to like him so much. He's just really, he really packs a punch, just even though, you know, he's just a little deluxe class. He's just so much fun. But yeah, that's enough of me gushing over this guy. I honestly give this guy a straight up 10 out of 10. All his joints are perfectly just like the right amount of tightness. Everything locks in the vehicle mode except for these feet, but they're, you know, they're not so loose that they're going to be dangling down or anything. He rolls really well. I love the colors. I love just the unique take on the G1 aesthetic. And on that point, we probably should address the elephant in the room with the missing Link figures. Obviously, he is significantly cheaper than the missing Link. This toy-only one, I think, was like 60, 70 bucks, and the other one, I think, was 120, 130 with the trailer. And I do not regret buying these missing Link figures one bit. I mean, I'm obsessed with Optimus Prime, so you know that might be at least a little bit of bias talking, but I feel this sort of fits into a different category. These are definitely more aimed towards like high-end collectors. They are a collector's item first and foremost. This is something you can give to your 5-year-old. This is more of just a little toy that you can give to your kids. You know, it'll hold up a lot better with your kids. I would not let a child play with this. It's too expensive. It's a collector's item. This is more of just a run-of-your-mill toy, and it does its job immaculately. It's very good. But yeah, if you're debating between the two, this one is definitely going to be a better choice for just everyday messing around. Yeah, the missing Link figures are more for collectors. This is a toy. So that is my thoughts on it. I do not regret buying the missing Link. I do not regret buying either of them. I do not regret buying this, obviously, because I'm gushing over it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, if you're debating whether the missing Link is worth it, it's a perfectly serviceable figure, but it is more of a collector's item than a just mess around with on your desk toy. Don't get me wrong, it's very solid and can stand up to being played with, but it is definitely more of a collector aimed item. So yeah, if you're on a budget or you only want to get one or the other, then yeah, I'd probably just go with the deluxe class. But yeah, just fun little dude. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on the topic, and I hope you all liked the video and found it worthwhile. And again, I cannot stress enough that this guy is just tons of fun. I really do hope that he gets a few repaints, because I'm just so in love with him. But that's all for now. So this is Soul Prime 13 saying transform and soul out.